Would you like to live in the Bronze Age? Probably not. It's hard to imagine nowadays that it's possible to survive without Wi-Fi or indoor plumbing, but despite not having these things, Bronze Age people actually did surprisingly well. It's not like they were cavemen. They built homes, they wove cloth, and they farmed their own food. However though, despite the success of the agricultural lifestyle, this was a hard life to maintain.
There's lots of evidence of people surviving very comfortably in their landscape. Evidence for them successfully rearing animals, killing animals, butchering animals, and making flint tools with which to do all of those tasks. And I think what we sometimes forget is that people in the past had a great range of skills that today we lack. I think it's very easy to think about prehistoric people from the Bronze Age or the Neolithic as being primitive and as being very different to us, but they're actually very sophisticated.
We can understand how they lived from the things that they left behind. Food residue on broken pots shows us the types of food they liked to eat, like wheat and barley, which they turned into bread, and even nettles they picked and boiled into stews. Lots of animal bones from oxen, pigs, and sheep are frequently found on Bronze Age sites and were another important aspect of their daily life. Their meat was eaten, their hides worked into leather, and their bones were even fashioned into tools. Nothing was wasted.
There would have been specialists in Bronze Age society, particularly for things like making metalwork and for the high-end objects, perhaps some of the high-end ceramics. People would have specialised in those areas. But it's quite clear that everybody would have had the basic skills of flint knapping or flint use and would have been able to really survive in quite tough conditions in a way that we couldn't today.
But who else leaves behind bones? Well, you do. Human remains provide an important glimpse into Bronze Age life. By looking at the way people were buried, we can guess about what was important in death, but also in life. People were buried in man-made mounds called round burrows. Now, often in these graves, they contained gold objects, jewelry, bronze tools, and even pottery. And this can give us a little insight into what Bronze Age people found important.